Here we are, right in front of the Supreme Court on January 22nd, and it's about 10 degrees here. We hear a lot of talk about the war on women, and yet we have hundreds of thousands of people here today, and most of them are women. If abortion is part of the war on women, why are so many here?
3 years ago.
Can you answer that for me here? You're here in this cold today. Let me know why you're here.
Well, we support life, and one of the worst things that's being done to women is abortion and all the lies that are being told women by the pro-abortion forces. If you have any doubt about that, there's a group over in front of the Supreme Court that has testimonials every year from women who have had abortions, and it's called Silent No More, and they tell what their experience was, and they come from very different backgrounds and circumstances, but they've all had abortions, and the aftermath is always the same for these women as they themselves describe it. Depression, broken relationships, divorces, drug abuse, alcoholism, suicidal thoughts, suicide attempts. It's all the same. Abortion has been devastating to women, and that's without even getting into the destruction of it's against a woman's nature to want to destroy her own child.
What do you say to those women who have already gone through that? Do you think there's healing for them?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd say there are a number of very good groups that give counseling to women who have had abortions and that can help them. Many of these groups are available through the churches and through the various pro-life groups, and I would advise them to get in touch with one of those because they bring women together and they can support each other. And
they're not judgmental in any way, are they? They just want to help.
No, and they want to help women, and yes, there is a way you could never get over it, I don't suppose, but you can come to terms with it and get forgiveness and begin to heal.
And maybe help the cause.
Support groups. And yes, indeed, a lot of them find the healing for themselves by helping the pro-life cause and by donating their time and their efforts to groups like Silent No More.
So if somebody's considering an abortion at this time, what would you say to them in a few words?
Well, I'd say that life is sacred, and everyone has the right to life. It's the most basic right, and regardless of, you're probably under a lot of pressure right now. You're, for whatever circumstances you're in, it may be difficult, but don't panic. There is help and support available to bring your baby to term, and don't do anything rash. Try to get help to support your pregnancy. There are many groups that support women in difficult circumstances through the churches and other groups that are willing and eager to help you, and the help is there. And it's something that if you do it, you think you're solving a problem now, but it is one of the most egregious examples of short-term thinking. You think you're off the hook, but you've done something that will bother you for the rest of your life, and that will be a source of deep remorse and regret to you for the rest of your days.
So these women that do this and they feel the regret would probably say to somebody, get help, don't do it alone, right? Get help, and there's people that will support you.
There are support groups.
And there are people of all kinds of backgrounds uniting here for life. And the war is for life, not against it.